80 officers and men of the Nigerian Immigration Service have gone on trial for indulging in collection of illegal fees for the issuance of new passports and renewal of old ones. The service public relations officer said this and also hinted that 8 other officers have been dismissed from service for the same offense in the last 1 year. The spokesman said the CG had vowed to discipline officers who go out of their way to try to either engage or sabotage the reform process.
We have tried as much as possible to eliminate third parties so that if you really want, you can process your passport application from the comfort of your room, on your laptop, on your telephone, your Android phone. You can start and finish the process and make your payment if you have means of paying online. So you don't really need anybody, whether it's immigration officer or is the people that call themselves agents, which we really used to call touts. These days they have modernized or upgraded and they become agents. But at the end of the day, whether they even call themselves consultants, they are still third parties. So the problem we have is the use of third parties. Because no matter how much reform you put in and you see a learned person or a civilized person using a third party to process his or her application, right? And you don't have an idea of the information that is imputed into your application. You find out that somebody can have small issue of NIN. Oh, your NIN does not match with your passport records. Please come and go to NIN and resolve this. It's supposed to take you 2-3 days or 4 days and come back to us. But it might take us 1 month or 2 months to get to you because the phone number in your application is not your number. And somebody fill the form for you, whoever it is, whether it's an immigration officer or an agent, fill the form for you. Of course, we have continued to punish immigration officers that try to assist people. I mean, you can assist people genuinely, but not to assist them for a fee. That's not part of our job. And the Controller General is very, very serious with disciplining officers that go out of their way to try to either engage or sabotage the reform process. He has dismissed about 8 officers in the last 1 year for various acts of indiscipline or corruption. Almost about 80 officers are still standing trial. So it's a slow process, but we are committed. The commitment of the CG is not in doubt because we have kept on talking about it, which is also a big deal. So you would appreciate the fact that, if nothing else, the level of awareness has increased in the last few months or years about what people ought to do. Don't patronize agents. Fill your forms yourself. If you have issues, call our numbers. We are everywhere. We're on Brekete. We are on the internet. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. So this is no longer like the olden days service or something. No, nobody can pretend or claim that he doesn't know how to reach immigration because we take our calls 24 hours. So for sure, we are watching officers, and officers know they are being watched. Let people get us feedback. If somebody takes money from you, tell us. And then if we don't take action, tell the world.
He also spoke on the agency's stride in engaging traditional rulers in various states to curb trans-border crimes across the country.
The Controller General has taken it a step further to even visit traditional rulers in these border communities to help to enlighten their people so that you don't engage in cross-border crimes or trans-border crimes. We were in the palace of the Oba of Lagos. We've been to the Shehu of Borno. We've been to the one in Alake of Egbaland. All those places, Idiroko border, Seme border, they all belong to these traditional rulers. The borders up north. We visited a couple of traditional rulers, and the idea is to engage with border communities to make them know that they have a stake in securing these borders. So for me, it's an extra mile, apart from the regular policing of the borders by officers. We have also gone into public relations and enlightenment just to make sure that people don't think it's not their business, that everybody is involved in the issue of securing our borders.